Today I'm going to review this privacy screen. So I've been using this for a few days and I really like it, and I want to show you how it works and why I chose it and what I need it for. So this is the brand name here, Protescreen, I guess what it's called. And I'll put a product link below, and you want to get the same one that I got. And the reason I wanted it is because I've got somebody at work that is peeping in on my computer, and he's being really quite rude about it. And so I wanted something that did not really affect the overall front view, but could catch the side view from somebody right next to me in an office. Now this one is magnetically attached, and so it's the strip up on top, and you can just slip it on right there, and you can see that it's going to stick magnetically, which is a great feature. And the next thing here is it's got a blocker for the webcam that you can slide on and off, and I'm going to show you how that works. So the first thing you need to do is clean your screen. They ship with it an alcohol pad and a microfiber, and I think that's great. Comes with a white cloth and then a microfiber, so I'm assuming that they want the little white cloth as like the primary, and then we use the microfiber to get off any remaining dust or whatever is on there. I've got a little bit of residue up here because I have a tendency to use these office supply sticker tabs that go on folders because they don't really leave too much of a residue, but they're ugly. And I just don't like looking at them because I always have the webcam closed except for when I'm going to do like FaceTime or something, okay? Now let's take a look. So there's only one way that this works, and I'm going to try and show this on the webcam. I'm not sure if it will show. But if you run your finger along here, you can feel this little tab, and that's the window that opens and closes this. Now if you flip it around the other way, it's smooth. Okay? So you don't want the little grippy thing on the back, you want the little grippy thing forward, and that's right there. Now the directions say to put on a magnetic strips, but this one already has a magnetic strip. So you can just literally put it up there and then it's ready to go. They also ship it with these little gel stickers, and what these are intended to do is to put down here in the corner to hold them down. And so I have not done that yet. I really haven't seen a need for, because it seems to work just fine. But anyway, you have that option if you would like to use those little tabs there, and they just go like that, one on each side or wherever you can make it work. Now I've got a 15-inch MacBook Pro here, and so it fits absolutely perfectly. Now let's take a look. If we look at this straight on, you can hardly tell that we have a screen protector on there at all, or privacy screen. And that's really good. So anyway, and if we go to the side, you will see that as you go, it starts to get darker and darker and darker until you get to about right here, and you really can't make out much of anything at all that is going on from the side. And that's a good simulation of somebody sitting next to you. So as you go forward, it comes into display. Now if I go the other way, I'm going to get the reflection from the windows, so that's not helpful. But we'll go back this way, and then you can see that it just pretty much disappears. So I'm really happy with that. It made a big difference, and then I used it at work, and then I noticed that the peeping Tom that I have there on at work was pretty close, so I just moved it I tilted mine just a little bit to one side, and then I sort of tested it, and then now it very quickly goes black. And so if you have somebody on one side, you can move it just a little bit to the right. Of course, if you have people on both sides, then you would want to do that, and then bring your screen closer to you. So don't set it way back on the desk, because if you do that, then if we do the same thing, then you can still start to see part of your screen. So for the best protection, bring it as close to you as you can and point it directly at you only. Now my favorite feature here next to the privacy is the webcam cover. And like I said before, I normally have these sticky tabs that I put on there, and they're always like green or yellow or something, and they're just so ugly because I had this thing on here. And now I've got one built into the privacy screen, and that is just slick. So I really like that a lot. I'm going to use this over and over again, and I'll let you know how this holds up over time. It looks like a pretty good high quality system because it's built into the plastic itself. I have used these before that you stick on the screen, and they're kind of thick and they work for a while, but then they just fall off. And so what I like so much about this one is that the whole thing is magnetic. I don't have any sticky on here. I don't have to look at these yellow ugly webcam covers or anything like that. So that's a great feature. So you can go as big as an iMac, a 24-inch, all the way down to a 13-inch MacBook Air. Now, as you can see here, I paid about $27 for this, and it is on sale normally about $30. I think I actually bought this on Prime Day and got it a little bit lower. But that's not the cheapest one on the market, but as far as how it functions and its features are concerned, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it is worth $27.